Uh, yo. Yo. Uh, Back again. Yeah, I said I'd play more Telltale Batman, but I also kind of just want to do art today. I think we're gonna do art. But it's still pretty early, so we might do some Batman later. It depends. But right now I just want to draw. And as such, since I'm gonna do art, or at least start the stream with art, I'm going to be turning on TTS for TikTok so I can hear it. So TTS is now on. So I need to pull up TikTok chat in case I still miss something. But yeah, I think we're just gonna do some art. I don't think I really want to play game. You know, it's weird because like I want to play games, but I have to be in a right mood. Otherwise, yeah. I was looking through my Pinterest board and I was adding more stuff for my characters. And like, I kind of just want to draw some more. So, yeah. We might do some gaming later. But I could also just pretty much draw. We'll see. Actually, I don't know if I said this on stream, but yeah, Clip Studio Paint has a sale. And I just upgraded to the 4.0 version. I don't know all the different changes in 4.0. But yeah, I just got the permanent, well, the unlimited license for CSP 4.0 for my computer. So yeah, I keep it forever as long as I have this computer, which unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to upgrade anytime soon. And I only got it for like $25, which is a steal. And I don't mind supporting Clip Studio Paint because it's my favorite art software. I've gotten a lot of use out of it, and since I've been using it for about a year, I think it's probably time for me to make a review. Yeah. So I still need to work on my videos. Yesterday kind of messed up the plans that I had for streaming. It's like, I had to deal with something yesterday, and I didn't really have time to edit my video, so I'm a little bit behind on that. I didn't start the voiceover yet, so I'm wondering if I need to take tomorrow off so that I can fix it. Because I still kind of want to be consistent with my videos, but also I'm in the wrong category. I need to change this. Art. Yeah. I need to pull up music too. I think I'm just gonna work on some art. Maybe we'll do more screenshots. I don't know. It's just been in an art mood. I don't want to say I haven't been enjoying games very much, but outside of stream, I really don't play games. But, yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill. Do some art. Not the most, like, energetic mood today, but we're gonna make it work. And, yeah. Let's see. Music. Zelda music was kind of a banger, so maybe we'll listen to more Zelda music. Yeah, like Zelda. Maybe we might try to draw Zelda again, because when I tried to draw her, she came out kind of scuffed. I was also kind of tired, so yeah. Let's get it. I'm not gonna play Blue Sky today. I think maybe I'll only like playing Blue Sky if like I'm playing a game, because I know some people come from over there that want to watch me play. But yeah, I don't think I want to do a game today. I'm just kind of tired. Thank you for the like. But I think we're pretty much ready to go. Transition 8. So yeah, we're gonna do some art. Maybe if I feel like it, we'll play some games. Oh, but maybe if I don't play Telltale, maybe Monster Hunter could be fun. I don't know yet. But yeah, Chill Friday. Trying to push to get affiliates and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna keep grinding. I still haven't been able to test my sound words. I think Infinity says that it's enabled, but I won't exactly know if it works unless someone gives something. But obviously no pressure to give to anything. I really wish there was a way that you can test if those things work, because like with OBS you can test your alerts before you go live, but TikTok streaming, that is not the case. You can't test it beforehand. But yeah, like I said, I swapped, because before I was using Coop Studio 3.0, but the 4.0 version was on sale, so I swapped. Now, my setup and stuff still looks pretty much the same. I haven't changed all that much. But honestly, I should probably look at a video, because I don't remember all the features that are even in 4.0 and how it's different than 3.0, which was what I was using. But so far, so good. Everything feels the same. I was doing some art the other day after I had upgraded it. But, yeah. I think I need to warm up my hand first, so I think I might just draw a bunch of different poses. Which is pretty much a good way to warm up your hand. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. But let's just get into it. I can't give like a full overview in 4.0 because I literally just bought it. And like for art software to be like permanent on my PC, it was just like too good. I'd rather just buy the software and own it as opposed to like renting it. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Just got started here and I'm about to do some art. I was supposed to play more games, but I'm also kind of not feeling a game right now, but we're gonna do some art anyways. It'll still be a good time. I might draw more characters, I might draw more fan art, I'm not sure yet. But I still just need to warm up my hand. So I think we're just gonna do that for a little bit and then see where it takes us. It's like, sometimes you can go in art with a plan, but other times you just kind of have to go with your flow. I've been wanting to draw all day, but I was busy with work, so I do kind of just want to draw, which is what I'd probably be doing even if I was offline, so yeah, let's stream it. Ever since like I took streaming a bit more seriously, I make the habit to try to draw something like every day, even if it's just like 5 minutes. Now, I would like to do more digital art, because obviously I don't do it unless I'm like in front of my PC, but hopefully I can get like a little tablet or something that I can draw while I'm not at the PC. I want to get better at digital art, but I don't think I'm like confident enough to draw on my phone. The screen's a little too small for that. But yeah, we're gonna draw and do those sorts of stuff. Apart from that, other than my script streamed yesterday, I haven't really been up to too much. I know I will get back to like the Batman at some point, but I'm not gonna rush it. I'd rather work on art today. Draw some creepy stuff. Like, I'm feeling like horror mood today. And I did some screencasts the other day of me drawing Kyoko, so maybe I do some same with like Lucy. Because she's like the second main character and I love drawing her. I really do need to get more stuff done for my story. Because honestly, I haven't been working on it as much as I should. I've just been busy. I guess I could draw this place. Okay. But yeah, I really liked the idea of working on my series. So it's nice to just sit back and draw something. Now obviously I don't necessarily know if an artist needs to draw every day to like improve. I draw every day because I like it. Honestly, I don't really have much else of an outlet to deal with things, so art became that for me. And yeah, it's like working out. If I don't draw, then like I feel like something's wrong. But that's just me. If you have like any creative activity, then I think you kind of know what it feels like when you really want to do it, but you're not able to. But also like the fact that inspiration just sometimes just comes out of nowhere. I've been inspired. I just haven't had the time to really give the attention to my art and stuff that I wish I could do. Also, thank you for the gifts. And yeah, like info and all that good stuff. Like I said, I'm part of an agency now, so obviously people shouldn't be forced to gift, but like it would definitely help a lot. It would help support my streams and all that jazz. I still need to make an announcement video for that. Like there's so many things that I need to make a video for. I could do it live, but like I don't know. My live action videos don't always do the best. edited videos are a little bit better. Also, I can't find my reference. I recently was thinking more about like Lucy's and her character, because obviously she's the second main character of my series, and I knew I wanted her character to be like focused on like fashion and stuff like that, and I wanted it to be like tied to like debutante balls, because like where I'm from, at least in the South, like that's sort of a thing. And even now it's like sort of a thing, but it was definitely the case in like the 50s and 60s. Well, the 60s, since that's mainly where this story's going to be set. And yeah, like maybe she's like the debutante ball like queen or something, or maybe her family like works in like, I don't know, a tailoring business or something. And as such, her family hears like a lot of gossip about the town, and as such she hears like a bunch of like scary stories and stuff. Cause like I want her to know like everything that's going on in her town. Like she's totally like a busybody type character. But she's good because you like you enjoy having someone in your neighborhood that kind of knows everything that's going on. But it's also kind of bad because she knows all the dirty laundry of her neighbors and stuff. But yeah, I think I ironed out the idea of her character a bit more. And I think putting that to life would be pretty good. Honestly, I guess I could grab this plus. Save image. It's easier for me to have the reference on the screen. That way, I don't have to keep tapping out and moving chat to see my reference, so I'll just put it on screen. That way, I don't have to keep tapping out and move. I do know some of my settings are different in 4.0. I probably should like react to a video talking about it. I would do that on stream, but I'm not really sure how like TikTok does with like to streamers reacting to stuff. Like, from what I've seen, most of the streams are just people doing their own thing, which obviously there's nothing wrong with, but like, I don't know how that works regarding that, but yeah, let's record this. Surely TikTok won't have an issue with me just drawing these poses, because I do this on Twitch and YouTube a lot. I do not know how TikTok will like this. But I guess if it's an issue, I would just go using closed references, or references with close on. I wanted to do like the challenge for like the different poses, but I don't know if that will get me flagged because some of them have a little less clothing. Now you can toggle off the setting for nudity, but sometimes it still slips through, and like I definitely don't want to get in trouble because of that. But yeah, my hand's a little rusty. didn't really draw that much yesterday. It was like one of those 5-minute days, like I said. Like I probably just did like a pose or something, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. But FF16 really got boring after the first few acts. Really, for a game that looks so awesome, I guess the filler parts do drag. I know that it was a complaint a lot in FF15. Also, welcome. You beat it? Oh, that's pretty cool. I was supposed to play more Telltale Batman, but I'd rather like work on my characters because I got some ideas for them. But right now I'm just warming up my hand. And I switched to Clip Studio 4.0, so I'm just kind of seeing how that works. I don't know, I just haven't really been feeling games lately. It's not like they're not fun, but I don't know, just haven't been in the mood to really play games lately. So that head looks a little big. I need to make that smaller, I think, and move it up some. FF16 has me needing a break. Yeah, I don't really play games at all off the stream, if I'm being honest. I was playing FF14 for a little bit, but yeah, I got bored of it again. Only real thing that I sometimes still play is like Willatro, but that's like when I'm in between like work breaks or if I'm doing something and I have like 10 minutes to kill, I would usually just boot that up on my phone. Apart from that, I just haven't been gaming much. But yeah, it has its moments, and then it has like filler moments where it drags a lot. But I guess that's kind of like the thing with how they're choosing to do Final Fantasy, because like even the filler patches and like, well, I don't want to say patch, but like filler moments in FF10 didn't feel like they dragged at all. They're really fun. I really want to play FF10 again. But I also said that I would play more new games in my catalog and not the same ones over and over again. But I don't know. I've just been busy with like editing and working on my story that I feel guilty to play games, especially off of stream. Like even on the weekend, I take the time to like do writing and playing my videos and stuff like that, but by the time you're my age, they will have FF10 remake for you. Honestly, you're probably right. Square Enix went from being a company that could release like a full-fledged game every year to like, you're lucky if you get an update every 2 years about a game that was supposed to come out like several years ago. But I am curious about what Square's gonna work on after FF7 Remaster. I imagine it's probably gonna be Kingdom Hearts, like I said, but I feel like people will also want a new Final Fantasy after that. But I don't know how soon it will be until we actually get one. And I also wonder what FF17 will even be, because like 15 was sort of like Game of Thrones, and like 16 was definitely more inspired by like Game of Thrones or fantasy stuff, so I'm kind of curious. I wonder if they'll go back to sci-fi, but then it wouldn't really make sense for them to do that because of the 7 remaster, or remakes rather. I do want more turn-based, that's for sure. I feel like not everyone likes action. Everyone knows Final Fantasy for being like turn-based. That's one thing that I'm glad that Atlas did not deviate from, really. They know what their fans want, and that's turn-based. I wonder if you would enjoy Metaphor. It's really long though. That's something. Like the base game is like 60 hours. And like obviously if you complete everything it's like 80, I believe. I have Metaphor, but realistically, am I really gonna have time to play that anytime soon? Probably not. Like I said, I don't have much time to play games off of stream and work on my projects, so longer games might take a back seat. I want another game that's like in the same setting of like FF10, because like it's both sci-fi but also not sci-fi, but it's like it's fantasy but different. They were obviously inspired by like Pacific Islands in Southeast Asia, and I like to see games like that. Like a Final Fantasy game set in like ancient Egypt or something like that would be crazy. I guess I could just go play the Assassin's Creed games, because they seem to be doing that. Because like of all the different places to have a fantasy setting, it feels like the same generic setting, if that makes sense. Which I guess is cool, but like there's so many other topics to make fantasy games out of, and that's just my 2 cents, I guess. I guess that's also kind of like a reason for my own story, because like everyone thinks of horror, like vampires and werewolves, and obviously like that's very cool and all. I don't know. Watching Sitters and playing South of Midnight made me want to like appreciate Southern Gothic a lot more. It's like we all can't be like vampires in Europe, but there's there's other places that deserve like a mention, I guess. Also, have you seen Sitters? It's like it's really good. I enjoyed watching it. I want to go see it again, to be honest. And maybe I will. Or maybe I'll wait until like it's on streaming services. I haven't seen it. I'm sure you'll like it. The music and stuff is like really good. And it talks about mythology and like I guess what I like about Southern Gothic too is like it combines like history and mythology. Because obviously a lot of the mythology is based on what was going on in America at that time. And obviously I don't want to spoil it since you haven't seen it. I think what I like the most about like Southern Gothic is, like I said, it's based in some truth, especially like when it comes to African like spirituality and indigenous spirituality. It's like a lot of stories that were passed down were not just for religious purposes, although that was obviously very important. Another key aspect was teaching people how to survive. Oh no, did my internet die? Or is it Twitch being stupid? Did my stream end? No, it's still on here. That was weird. Oh, I did. My stream did end. Oh boy. I haven't been having internet issues. That's so lame. I can love AT&T. I should be live again. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened. TikTok didn't go offline. I'm still live. What about YouTube? Let me check YouTube real quick. Because I really hate it when my squad separates into two because it butchers my views and it hurts my stream average to get affiliate when stuff like that happens. In the past couple of days that I've been like streaming, I've either had like tech issues or I had to end early. I don't know what it is with this week, but it's not been my day to stream, or week to stream rather. But if I weren't streaming, this probably wouldn't have happened. But I think I should still be live. I don't think the stream ended. I think it was just Twitch. Yeah, I think it was just Twitch because I don't see a separate pod. Yeah, that was weird. I think Twitch just effed for a bit. Well, Twitch has been having problems, unfortunately. But that's why I multi-stream now, because relying on any one platform is not good. Because, like, Twitch's servers are, like, made out of duct tape. But I'm kind of glad I didn't go offline on TikTok, because, like, from what I understand, having to stop and restart stream is what kills your viewership on there. Honestly, I don't know if I like this post. I'm gonna save. Sorry folks, my internet, actually I don't think it was my internet. I think it was just Twitch. Sometimes their server resets at the weirdest times. Because I don't think I went offline on YouTube or TikTok. It was just Twitch for some reason. I would like to say that that won't happen again, but I do not know that, so... I can't guarantee that that won't happen again. Regardless, what was I saying? Oh, I've been liking Southern Gothic media because, like, it combines both history and, mythology and, I guess, survival instinct, because, like, the stories were based off the land at the time, and obviously everything going on with slavery and stuff. So, it wasn't really just a story to entertain, it was something to educate people. And they did it in such a way that was low-key very cool. I will say though, even though I haven't been in much of a gaming mood, playing Telltale games has made me rethink how I want to go about storytelling. It really sucks when my stream F's on Twitch because it literally screws everything up. Yeah. If it's like too bad, then again I'm just gonna have to end early. I really don't want to because it's Friday and I do have time to stream and I don't really have anything to do tomorrow. But I can't give a like good viewing experience if my internet acts stupid. I need to turn the AC down, so I think I'm gonna AFK for a second. AFK, AC, plus water. I'm hot. It's still 100 degrees. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, get a little Texas, it's hot. Internet, you're playing I live in easy ladybug. But like dry heat's like way different than like humid and being out and it's just so hot. What's the temperature? Like the dew point's like 70 something degrees right now. So it's still in the upper 90s. And it's literally gonna be like 90 all week. And that's just the air temperature. And humidity makes it harder to breathe. Yeah, it does also sort of drain me. But that's Texas for you. It definitely gets hot. But as long as you're hydrated, that definitely helps. I also used to live in Florida, and yeah, I can't tell if like Florida's humidity or Texas humidity is worse. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Texas is kind of worse, because like even in Florida, you could still get a nice breeze if you're like close to the beach. But Texas is just like swampy mess. Also my music ended. I'll listen to more Zelda. Alrighty. Also, why is my thing not drawing? I've turned the eraser on. Oh, there we go. That was weird. I think I do want to do some more screen caps of movies. Movie screen cap. Film Grab. Yeah, Film Grab's like a very good website to use if you want to like study different movie scenes, which I've been doing lately because I want to understand the composition for my story. And to do that, I was watching like a ton of videos and stuff, but it still doesn't combine to like actually just getting down and like drawing. Because I still think it's fun to like learn by example. Let me turn the music down a little bit. I've also been doing a lot of value studies. Like I said, last few art streams that I did, I was studying from statues and like grayscale pictures to understand my values so that I could color a bit better. Genre. I'm gonna do some horror. Oh, this movie's actually good. It reminds me of Kyoko, so I think this would be good to draw her in. So I'm gonna grab this. But yeah, I've been really needing to study perspective. I need to stop being lazy and do it. So, save this image. I'm gonna put it in here. We're gonna try to draw it, or at least sketch it. I might color, I don't know, it depends on how I feel. But so far so good. I've been liking Clip Studio 4.0. I don't think it lags as much as 3.0. Because I was having an issue too. And I don't know if it is because sometimes when I record it, but when I would go over the footage, it would look a little choppy. But like, as opposed to me like, actually drawing, I don't know, it's made my footage look weird. And I thought it was me drawing, but like, while I was drawing, I noticed that there was like, it wasn't like it was choppy. Now you don't really notice as much if I was like, sped up my recording, but like, it was something that I noticed and it bothered me, so. This seemed to fix that though. Also, my picture's crooked. Let me add this in again. Image. So, I wonder if there's a way that I can get the grid on here. There's some settings that do look a little bit different on here. So it's taking me a little bit to navigate because some things look different and some of the settings that I had removed in a new version, but that's just part of like getting a new upgraded version. Yeah. But I don't think it's like too hard to navigate. And even someone who's still like a bit of a noob of digital art, although I've been doing it for like 2 years now, which still isn't really any time, and I haven't always been consistent during that time. I do think I could like give my feedback because I made a video about Clip Studio Paint a while back, and it's been almost a year since I started using it, so I think like I can talk about it more now. So I'm debating whether or not I should take tomorrow off of stream so I can work on my videos and stuff. Because like I said that I would stream, but maybe Sunday I could do a double stream if I don't stream tomorrow. But I'm not sure. Because I still want to be like consistent on YouTube. Because that's still where most of my growth is currently. My Instagram has been popping off lately. I started posting more videos and stuff on there. But yeah, YouTube is my baby, and I really want to like try to keep growing it. Not the most like complicated scene to draw right now, but the one that I did from the mummy was pretty good, I think. Just looking at different storyboards and seeing what they did. But yeah, I think maybe the next art stream that I do, I should stop actually do actual storyboards for the story, because like I've started to like organize that a little bit better, and like I think that would be a fun stream. I don't know where Teapot is, because I had something I wanted to ask, but I don't think he's around right now. Yeah, I don't think he's around. Yeah, I don't think he's around right now, but I'm sure he'll probably be around this weekend. I really do want to play more games for you guys, but like, honestly, I'm still like waiting for September for Crossworlds. Looks like she's holding like a gift bag or something. Right here would probably be like this. I've also been trying to figure out how to simplify things. Well, their shoulders seem a little bit too broad here. Simplifying her design so it doesn't take like forever to draw. That's been what I've also been doing. And I've also switched her earrings for like circles to like hearts, because I think it's cute. Okay. I think it's starting to like not look super bad, but honestly I'm still a little stiff tonight with my art. But it just happens sometimes. Usually just gets better the longer I keep going. I switched to fine liner. And I guess I'll go for a darker purple. But yeah, I think the heart earrings are like really cute. I saw earrings that looked like an open book, but I feel like that doesn't really fit the time, I guess, that this character is in. Because otherwise I would give them to her, and maybe I might make it like a different, like, more modern design. Because I thought the earrings looked really cute, but they don't really fit the time era of the story, so I don't want to be like, oh, I can't have this, but like, I do want to keep the story like somewhat consistent, because like, it's set in like the 70s and the 60s, so I don't really want her to be like she's carrying a smartphone. That wouldn't really make much sense, and I'm gonna be real, depending on the story, I'm not always a huge fan of like time traveling tropes in stories, so I want to stay away from stuff like that. Now, that's being said, if this particular urban legend that I'm talking about calls for it, I might tweak their designs a little bit for that reason. Because like one of the first ones was probably like a steamboat accident that I was reading about. Everyone knows the Titanic, but I'm thinking of like the Queen Anne or something like that. Because that's an interesting like urban legend thing that happened. And pretty much it was just a bunch of rich people that got their heads over their heels, and let's just say a lot of weird stuff happened on that boat. But I'm still trying to figure out how I can get my characters to interact. Well, not interact, but like how they meet. Cause like, I know I want like, Yoko to be like this studious girl. She's more on the shy side with most people in her real life, but like when it comes to her writing, she's kind of out there. And no one expects like someone like her to be like obsessed with like horror stuff and like urban legends and like Bigfoot, stuff like that. And Lucy, on the other hand, is a character who's honestly very much into the gossip in her town. Like I said before the stream cut off, and I don't even know if anyone heard that, but I realized that I wanted her family to be like fashion/business related, in the fact that she would know all the business of her neighbors, and she would air out all the dirty laundry about them, pretty much. I think that's what makes her character interesting, because like she's can be helpful when she wants, but she's still like a trickster, so maybe you don't want to tell her everything that you know. And this Zelda music's so nostalgic. I was talking to Teapot the other day about like the Switch 2 and what other games do we expect to be on. I heard like mixed reviews about the new Mario Kart. People said it was fun, but after a while I guess they said it was also like repetitive. Or like they thought there was gonna be more in the world. But so far I've heard nothing but good things about the new Donkey Kong game. That does actually look really fun, but I'm not gonna spend $500 to play it. Yeah, I'll wait. But apart from that, I do wonder what will be the next like big game, because it's like they announced all these games for this year. like Donkey Kong, Kirby Air Ride, obviously Mario Kart, but like what would be Nintendo's next big title? Because it seems too early for like a Zelda game. Because like we really just had one. And like, other than like other ports that are probably already on Steam, like what else could the Switch 2 have for next year? I'm not sure if that Bloodborne sequel thing game is coming out this year or not. I'm watching a video about the DK game. I'm a little too old for Switch, the screen is too small, glasses. Like, yeah, I'd rather like continue saving for like a new computer as opposed to like getting a Switch right now. Other than like Mario Kart and the new Donkey Kong game, there wasn't really anything else that I was super excited about, because eventually when Silksong does come out, it'll be on PC anyways, so that's not a reason to buy a Switch 2. Deltarune, but that's also on Steam too. There's just like, I am wondering what Nintendo's next big moves are gonna be, because I don't think we're gonna get another Mario game yet. I feel like Donkey Kong sort of fits that, even though it's not actually Mario. So I am curious about like what other big titles, because like they want to keep people hooked. And I don't think we're gonna get another, like, Smash game. No, like, one Souls games, Elden Ring, and that's it. Yeah, it remains to be seen how well that Souls game will run on a Switch 2. Now, that's only Switch exclusive, so, like, would people really be willing to buy a Switch 2 just for that game? It seems like a hard sell, because obviously the Switch is more family-friendly oriented. But like, I can't imagine that Cyberpunk would be all that optimized on the Switch 2. It was smelting people's expensive gaming PCs. And obviously Switch 2 is much weaker than that. I think as far as like power is concerned, it's on par with like a PS4 Pro, roughly. Like maybe a little weaker than that, computing wise. At least from sources that I've heard. Cause like there's a difference in playing a game and playing a game and it actually being playable. Cause like that thing is like $500, and if you're gonna pay that much and still have like a suboptimal like gaming experience, you have to wonder if it makes more sense to get like a PlayStation instead, which you would know would run the titles like a lot better than the Switch can. Cause like, yeah, obviously like Donkey Kong and like Mario Kart are AAA games, but like they still aren't really as like graphically intense as like Cyberpunk or Elden Ring or that other Souls game that's gonna come out. So I'm curious what they're gonna do. Cause like, we just had a Zelda game, we just had a Mario game. They just came out with like the new Mario Party, so it wouldn't be that. What would be their next big title? Well, Nintendo title. Because Koala was also talking about this too. Because it does feel like, maybe the Switch 2 could have cooked a little bit longer in development. Because, like, I'm not really seeing what other games that would be, like, exclusive to, the Switch 2. Because even my potato PC can probably run games better than it. And like, if I can run a game better on my PC than I can on a Switch 2, then like, I guess other than if I were on the go, I couldn't necessarily justify that if the game is like cheaper and runs better on PC. Now obviously I could get it if like you're on the go a lot, then yeah, that's pretty awesome. But like, speaking of which, hello Teapot. I'm just drawing more scenes with my characters and yapping about what I think will probably be on Switch 2. Cause like, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, Nintendo. Cause like,
can't hear RN, but art looks good. Hope stream goes well.
Thank you, Teapot. Looks like my TTS is working. I had a little bit of an F earlier in stream, but, it seemed to have sorted itself out. I think it was just on Twitch's end, though. Because my other streams didn't go offline, but Twitch did. But Twitch was also being kind of, weird. And honestly, that just happened. But thank you for popping by. I am kind of curious about, like I said, what other Switch titles that there's gonna come out. Because obviously the big thing was, like, Mario Kart, but that was for this year. Yeah, it'll probably be a while before we get more DLC, to be honest. Maybe, like, we'll get a new Splatoon, but even then, I don't know if that's, like, a game that would make people want to get a Switch 2. It's just added, like, updates to the Switch Splatoon 3. I played this first Splatoon, but I mean, after a while, it gets kind of boring. Thinking of, like, other games. Honestly, yeah, I feel like gaming's been kind of boring. Like, if you're not, like, a huge, like, Souls fan, or you're not, like, a first-person shooter, this year's kind of sleeper. But I guess that's to be fair. Last year was, like, pretty good for JRPG fans. This year, not so much. There's the new Raido remaster, I guess, but... And there's still the elusive Silk Song, which allegedly is coming, this year during the holidays, but that remains to be seen, because all anyone is showing is the same, 30-second, 3-second clip that we've been seeing for, like, the past 4 years. Not a Kami sequel, but I don't think we're getting that for at least another year. Yeah, I don't know. There's no game that, like, I feel like I really need to play now. Obviously, 2026 will definitely be GTA's year. Yeah, and I hope it goes well. The trailer does look good. I have GTA 5. Maybe we'll try to play it at some point. Surely. But, the plan was to finish the, Telltale Batman, and then we're gonna do, Detroit Become Human, most likely. I've played a lot of games, nothing left to play. Yeah, everything feels all stale. Like, people expect folks to pay like $80 or so for like a half-finished game or a game that feels half empty. But considering how much people were hyped up for the new Mario Kart, I was a little bit surprised by the mixed reviews. Because graphically speaking, the game looks good. And like, no one really thought about an open world like Mario Kart. The only really good game that I'm really excited to play is Crossworlds, but that's only because I get to play with Teapot and my other friends that are gonna buy the game, so yeah. It's been a while since we had a good party game outside of like Nintendo, because like I suppose we have like Among Us and like Repo and what's that game called? Man, I forgot the name of the game. That other game that's also like Repo. Oh my god, I have to look up the game. Repo. Oh, Lethal Company. I couldn't think of that name for whatever reason. Because I don't really see like Lethal Company and Repo as like horror party games. Even though they're more multiplayer, if that makes sense. That probably doesn't make much sense. But like, those games are like high energy. And honestly, I don't always feel like being in the lobby with people screaming. No, a race game is a little bit different though. So yeah, Crossworlds looks fun. I am excited to play it, and I will definitely be playing a lot of it on stream when it comes out. So, that's definitely something to look forward to. Also, thank you Teapot for sharing the stream. I don't want people to feel pressured to like do anything on my stream. If you just want to lurk, that's fine. But I support any, I'm thankful for any support that I get. But yeah, this is just a place to chill and stuff. But yeah, gaming's feeling pretty stale, and honestly I feel like my time is better spent working on my projects. So that's pretty much where my headspace is, man. Also, I kind of hate that post, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Let's try this post. Image as. I'm gonna pop this in this screen here. I've kind of been all over the place today. But it's just nice to draw and talk and stuff. Honestly, I've also been feeling the same way about anime too. I haven't really watched anything. I've just been following like One Piece. Oh, I did start Yu Yu Hakusho the other day, and from what I saw, it's pretty good. I'm like only at like episode 4 or 5. Nice OP chapters, getting back to business. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but yeah, it does seem a lot better now. I am current, which I'm glad that things are starting to pick up, because it was like, yeah, what's going on here? So, that is something to be excited for, at least. I'll probably be like JoJo pilled whenever Steel Ball Run anime comes out, which I still don't think we have like a release date. I imagine we'll probably get one for like pretty soon. But yeah, I started watching Yu Yu Hakusho, And it all started because I was talking about Hunter x Hunter, and I was saying I don't know why I haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho yet. And obviously from what I seen, I already like it, which I knew I would like it. I just hadn't had the time to watch it. So I'll probably watch more of that over the weekend. But yeah, a lot of the newer stuff, I don't want to sound like a boomer, but like, newer anime is just kind of, much Phonon and BDA Lost videos to see about One Piece. Yeah, I watched BDA, I want to draw a big poofy dress for Lucy. So I think that's what we're gonna do here. Yeah, there's like nothing really else that I've been really in the mood to like follow anime-wise. Even the summer season feels kind of sleeper. So probably in my phase where I'm just gonna rewatch stuff. Or watch old animes that I haven't seen in a while. I wonder if I should, rewatch Inuyasha, because the last time I watched it, I'm pretty sure I was still in high school. And I need to know if that, like that game, why did I say game? Why if that show or manga really aged well? Because the last thing that I'd remember like reading, that was new, or at least I hadn't heard of it before, was 12 Kingdoms, and like, that was pretty good. Like, I feel like apart from like, maybe like, Black Clover, and I guess if you want to count Frieren, I guess you can say it's adventure, even though it's technically not adventure. There isn't really like cool adventure shows anymore. Obviously One Piece. The children yearn for the sea in One Piece. But like, yeah, if it's not like mindless action or like a power fantasy, which isn't inherently bad, it just depends. But yeah, Frieren. I do have season 3 coming out soon, so I'm interested in that. But yeah, it feels like there's not as many good adventure stuff now. And that's kind of what I like. I like it when like a band of random people go on an adventure. Dungeon Meshi was also good. I like that. It was funny. It didn't feel too heavy-handed with the humor. And I liked all the characters, so that was a bonus. So maybe I'll watch the anime. I read the manga though. And I really like the art in it too. I guess it could be adventure too. But yeah, a lot of like isekai stuff has been kind of because it's less like about the adventure and like more, I guess, harem. How many girls you can get. Which, again, I don't want to be like that person. I still like fan service in anime. Season 2, not Season 3. I'm sorry, Season 3, Season 2. I read all of Frieren, so I already know how this story ends, but, I'm gonna draw a big poofy dress. Isekai is kind of making a harem of babes kind of lame. Yeah. I think if you're gonna be like transported to another world, I feel like there's so many ways to explore world building. It's just not really, I guess, explored enough. It's kind of the same thing like with video games, because like you have a generic fantasy setting and no one seems to really want to do anything else. Well, I mean, I know it's not over, but like I've read most of it. Well, I'm current in Freerun. Maybe I'll reread it, I don't know. I am curious. I did watch the anime. It's really pretty, but I think I might like the pacing in the manga a little bit better. But I enjoyed Freerun. I think it was robbed from like the anime awards. I also watched like Solo Leveling, but like after a while it got boring. The anime's really pretty. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, Solo Leveling was just kind of boring. Again, I don't hate action, but like I will say the fight at the end of season 2 was pretty cool. But do I think it's better than Freerun? No, I don't. I'll Freerun manga and anime, so calm and nuanced. Yeah, I like Stark and Fern, I think they're cute. And Freerun herself, of course. Now that's how you do world building. I need a dress reference here. Debutante. Dress. Stark is getting there. Yeah, I really like his character. I don't know, I like them all three. I don't think I have a favorite. They're all really good. I kind of like want to keep like the bows there. So I'm gonna probably ditch this image here. And then I'm gonna move this over. And probably make it a little bigger. Oops. There you go. Yeah, I guess thinking about making a ballroom gown. I don't hate any character in Freerun. I tend to agree. I like Ubuntu. Man, it's making me want to read it again. It is kind of a bummer to have to wait till December, though. And obviously Himmel's the complete goat. There's a ton of characters that I like. I do think Freerun is refreshing and in like a super like I guess when people are like more into like fast-paced stuff, I think something like Free Run is nice. It does feel nice and calm, and like it doesn't feel like it needs to talk down to its audience. It's definitely a nice thing, I believe. We need more series like that. I definitely think it's something that will age like wine. I think the older that— oh, hello, welcome. I think the more that you rewatch it, the better it gets. Because I watched it when it first aired, and I like rewatched it again like earlier this year. And yeah, there's so many more things that I noticed this time around as to when I first watched it. Fear went on hiatus. No word on it coming back. I check every single damn day. Yeah, I know that feeling. That's how we were with Noragami, which I guess sort of has that more of a calmness to it. Like, obviously there's some crazy scenes, but like towards the end of the manga, it's nice. There's also Apothecary Diaries, which I like, but I will say the later chapters are kind of, I don't want to say weird, but like, I don't know, something about the tone was off for me. But again, it might have been because of the whole mindset I was when I read it. I might need to just reread it and see if it just was me or not, because if I'm remembering what I think happened, like, the way it happened, if that probably makes no sense, but, I don't remember being a huge fan of the later chapters in Apothecary Diaries. But I do think it starts out really strong.
Hey, question.
Yo, yeah. TTS is working on TikTok, of course. So if anyone sends a message, I will be able to hear it.
One for all or all for one?
One for all or all for one? I haven't read My Hero in like 5 or so years. I saw like the ending, but if I had to go for a power, it'd probably be One for All. I'm streaming on TikTok. I have been doing it for like 2 weeks, but yeah, I stream on TikTok now. I've only really been doing it for like a week and a half. Okay, Deku. I have TTS enabled there. I think My Hero had potential, but the fandom was just weird. And it sort of ruined the show for me. And I also didn't really like Deku all that much. He never should have been the protagonist. Or at least if he was, he shouldn't have did some of the things that he did. Because, like, Lemillion was the GOAT. Even Todoroki I liked a lot more than Deku. And I actually did like the villains too, but like, I don't know. Knowing how it ended, I'm kinda glad that I dropped the show when I did, or manga when I did. I heard the Vigilante series was a little bit better, but I don't know, I don't really have the patience to really get back into it. I'd say streaming on TikTok hasn't been that bad. I haven't had any issues. I haven't had any like crazy chatters or anything. I was a little nervous at first, but I was able to like go through my auto mod, and I was able to set up a bot, although not all of the features may be working. I did get TTS working, which is what I wanted, because I don't want to be able to miss messages in chat, and sometimes reading 3 chats can be a little overwhelming. It should be on autoplay. But yeah, streaming TikTok's been fun. Twitch is low-key kind of a mess. It's just he said, she said stuff on Twitch. And honestly, it's getting away with what makes Twitch good, and that's obviously the community and stuff, but Twitch has been making questionable decisions, and I knew if I wanted to keep streaming, I would need to, I guess, go on different platforms, so that's pretty much why I did, start streaming on here. But honestly, people say how toxic, like, TikTok was, but I've been posting on TikTok for like 4 years now, almost. And I haven't really gotten any, like, toxic comments or anything. I know I'm definitely the outlier there. And a lot of other people definitely can't say that, but I haven't had a bad experience, and knock on wood, that doesn't change, but yeah, everything's been pretty good there, so no complaints on my part. I just wish that, you could enable stream elements on there, because, like, it would make doing TTS and having all my commands and stuff a lot easier. Because there's only, like, one program that really lets you, customize your, TikTok streams like you do for Twitch or YouTube. And to be fair, it's still kind of clunky. But I'm making it work. So... my main goal is still to grow YouTube, but I've been having a lot of fun streaming lately, so I've been doing it a lot more. I get politics, big booty girls, black drama, also cute cat videos. Never made by that funny black guy. Your feed isn't black drama, obviously. Well, no, I still get my fair share of drama. Mostly about politics. But like, I get politics, I get NBA stuff, and like, I get like indie games and art, obviously. But I don't know. As far as me posting content on there, I never had an issue. Even when I was starting off, people were like just generally nice, and I guess my followers are pretty nice. I never had an issue streaming on here or posting content. So I figured, why not? I might as well do it. I really want to drop big poofy hair for her, because I want her to look like a princess. Because she kind of is one in this, like, outfit. Lucy. Where's my board for her? My Southern Gothic girly. If you want to see the inspirations for my characters, I do have, I do have a Pinterest board for my characters, as far as, like, the references that I use. So I want to give her like her pigtails and stuff. Honestly, I spend most of my time on Tumblr these days. I'm gonna make a video. It's probably gonna be my next video after my sketchbook session / tour video. I'm probably gonna talk about like Tumblr and DeviantArt. Now I would go over DeviantArt on stream, but I'm pretty sure if I did that I would get banned because there's a lot of sus stuff on there. And I haven't been on that website in like forever. I don't even think I have like my original account anymore. But they had their 25th like anniversary. And I wanted to make a video talking about like how much the site has changed and honestly how much it evolved. Because now it's just like an AI slop fest, but it didn't used to be like that. Tumblr though, I haven't really seen any AI art on there, which I'm glad for. Even it's starting to make an appearance on Blue Sky. I noticed it a lot more recently. And I know it's probably just a part of social media and obviously you can't get rid of it, but I don't know. I feel like there's gotta be like some balance in it. Let's draw the bows for her hair. But I think it is important as far as like what I like to talk about, art and art history and stuff. I think that's gonna be like the main frame for my channel going forward, because like everyone thinks of art history in like the context of like an art museum, and obviously that's true. But art museums definitely don't have the best track record when it comes to telling history in a way that's like I guess true to how things actually happened. It's like they want to sanitize people's history and then take the artifacts from people's subculture, and obviously that leads to trouble. But I like talking about art history in the context of like the internet space, and it's really a direction that I've been enjoying taking my art and stuff and talking about it, because honestly it's also part of why I want to set my own story in like an historical context, because obviously it's not gonna be complete history, but like there's gonna be like historic elements in it and such. AI videos on TikTok are getting offensive. I will say, while this hasn't happened to me, I have noticed a lot of toxic behavior on TikTok recently. People are getting way too comfortable with saying slurs online. Although that's not really a new thing, unfortunately. That's probably why I try not to stay dealing with all that drama stuff. Also, thank you for the gifts, coins. Thank you for any support. And yeah, thank you all for being here, whether you're lurking or chatting or whatnot. I might chill vibes for the stream, and I think I definitely got them. But yeah, people are way too comfortable with saying some out-of-pocket stuff lately. I mean, just because you can say something doesn't mean you should. That's just my motto on most things. It's like when a kid learns a swear word for the first time, and they hear someone say it, and then they gotta repeat it 50 times to sound cool. But it's not really cool, it's just corny. That's pretty much what's going on. When people realize it's not gonna give them the attention that they want, they'll probably either get worse or they'll shut up. But like, it's just stupid. And people in general just seem to be a lot angrier these days, which I can understand because things are rough, but like, it ain't my fault, okay? Especially with the type of work that I deal with. People just be crashing out for no reason. And yeah, I'd rather like have my small chill corner of the internet where like people can talk and not feel like they're gonna constantly get like barraged or forced to do something, or like, I don't know, rage bait, I guess. I don't know if rage baiting's the right term for what I'm talking about, but it's adjacent to that. I'd rather my streams be a place to hang out as opposed to like feel like people are trying to sell them something. And like I said, I'm thankful for all their support and stuff that I receive, but yeah, I don't want my audience to feel like they have to do something. If you just want to chill to my stream, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Your coils look kind of messy here. I'm gonna have to go and clean that up on the next layer. I feel like I've gotten a lot better drawing like coily hair traditionally, but visually it does not look very well. I wonder if my pen sensitivity was refreshed when I upgraded to Clip Studio versions. From what I tell, most of the things that I had are the same, but there's some things that are a little bit different here. But yeah, I guess I should probably like listen to the video because I just jump into drawing, which probably isn't smart with like digital art because like obviously I'm that type of artist in the fact that I don't like spending time reading settings and updates and stuff. I'd just rather draw, but like I know I'm not getting the most out of my software when I do that, so I should probably read it. I know there's videos on it too. I guess the point is that I guess even despite how stupid people are acting, it still makes me want to work on the things that I find happy, or what make me happy. Because obviously, while I'm not able to do as much work for my projects as I would like, it is something that brings me joy. And considering that I never did something like this, I don't feel the pressure to have to like constantly perform. It's still pretty fun. Guess that's really all I wanted this space to be. I could talk about the things that interest me. I work on the things that interest me. Because there's like too much, like obviously there's too much toxicity on the internet. And I think when streaming stopped being about like engaging and enjoying your community, that's where Twitch lost itself. Just because someone has a bigger community doesn't make it a better community. And obviously, I guess for bigger streamers, obviously it's about obsessing over view count and stuff like that, but like, yeah, I think when streamers forget about their community and are more focused on money, and as cliched as that sounds, streaming culture has this whole kinda, deteriorates. In the sense that it's less about community, it's about who has more viewers, who has like, who makes more money, who has more viewers, stuff like that. And less about the community thing, which streaming is supposed to be about. And I guess it's also like, a sign of where things are going as a society. So obviously, depending on where you live, community may not always be as easy to come by, but with the internet, you would think it'd be easier to like organize and plan stuff in the sense of having things to do or just connecting with people with like-minded interests. And for a while, these platforms were obviously good at doing that, but when it became monetized and like, I guess more about who could be the better brand, then yeah. It's not surprising that Twitch and other platforms are like in the space that they're in right now. And I'm gonna be real, it probably can't be fixed because of that. I've already talked about this topic before on YouTube in my videos, but like, it's more about the art community, but this is about streaming in general. The same pretty much applies in that conversation too. Because like the goal of like bigger streamers is not really to enjoy your community, it's to sell you something. Which more likely than not you probably don't need anyways. With streaming and like contents being like more mainstream, it does feel like cable. And that you're just watching a constant ad all the time. But that's just my 2 cents about the situation. You can't really be surprised that Twitch is money hungry when it attracts people who don't really take the time in like creating and keeping a loyal like community as opposed to like chasing money. Cause like, this was always gonna happen. Now how Twitch decides to respond to that is the key. And since a lot of other people have been like multi-streaming more now, Twitch has been getting a lot stricter when it comes to like how multi-streams can be handled. Now, I'm not affiliate or partnered or anything like that, obviously, but like, some of the TOS with multi-streaming is a little confusing. As far as how you go about addressing chat and everything like that, but yeah, it's interesting for sure. How long have I been live for? An hour and 45. I think maybe we will pop into a game at some point. The question is, what do I want to play? I don't really want to play anything story driven. So, well, I don't know, cause like I've been already doing art for almost 2 hours. So people who want to watch like me play Batman probably aren't gonna sit through me yapping about art in One Piece and anime for like an hour and a half. So like that's why I kind of like having like designated days to do things. But like on days like today where I do like want to play a game, I don't really know what to play that's like that. Because like if Crossword was out and we could play it, then I'd probably just go to playing that. But like, we don't really have like good brain rot games. Well, like you could just play and not really have to worry about story. I guess Risk of Rain, and I haven't played the DLC for that, but I don't even think I have Risk of Rain installed right now. Yeah, I can't play Subnautica. Yeah, there's no way. I don't even have Subnautica. I got a platinum trophy in that game. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if I play like a story game, I would want that to be like in a separate VOD, so I probably wouldn't play it like after I've been drawing for like a few hours. I could restart the stream and do it that way, but like I also don't want to do that. Because that also kind of hurts your viewership. Subnautica is not a story game, I know, but I don't have a good it's funny, I lived in Florida for years, but I don't like water. But Batman is cool. Yeah, Batman's fun, but I tried playing it yesterday, but I had to end the stream early. So I didn't really get far in the second episode. And I don't really want to start over now. I could play Monster Hunter. Because it's been a while since I played that, and like, Monster Hunter's like fun. And it's not really story driven. Not liking waters, why Subnautica good. I'm terrified of deep waters. Like, I can go to the beach and it's like fine, but like, yeah, I won't really get in the ocean. What games do I have? Steam. I have Sonic Adventures 2, but I would wait for Teapot to be here since he's gonna probably want to guide me through the game. I have Guilty Gear, but I didn't install it. I don't know if the person that I would play Guilty Gear with is even around, because they usually work at this time. I have Risk of Rain. I actually still do have it on here. What's not really story based? Most of these games are story based. I think maybe we might play some Monster Hunter low-key. I don't know, would people be willing to watch me play Guilty Gear? I wonder. I'm not like super good at fighting games, so I played Mortal Kombat when I was like younger. I also played Smash Bros, but that's the extent of like my fighting games. Oh, I also probably played a game or two of Street Fighter. That's about it. What's an Xbox? What games are on here? Also, I guess if I play a game, I would have to change the category on TikTok, probably. But Monster Hunter does seem kind of fun. Apparently Minecraft also had an update, but I'm not in my Minecraft mode. I put Crash Bandicoot on here. Power Wash Simulator and Neon White. Bob told me a lot about Neon White. Valorant, Vampire Survivors, Sifu. I also want to try Sifu because it looks good. Yeah, I'm thinking we might play some Monster Hunter. I feel like this is Dread. Because I feel like Monster Hunter is just one of those games you can just stop playing and then pick up. And it's like you've, haven't stopped playing. Yeah, I think that's what it'll do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go live tomorrow. Because I still kind of need to get ahead on editing, and I kind of fell behind on that. Because I was busy Wednesday. And when I tried to stream yesterday, I had to stop. And, yeah, it's not able to work on my video. And depending on how much editing I can do, I would like to stay ahead so I can have something to upload. I want to be able to at least try to upload once a week. Although, I did not do that this week. I'm gonna save this because I do like this drawing. But yeah, I think we're going to play some Monster Hunter now. Because I don't want to end stream, but I kind of want to play a game. We put in my controller, and probably since it's been a while, I have to load the shaders again, so it might take a little minutes, but I wonder if I need to change category in TikTok. Is there even a Monster Hunter category? Or is it just gaming? I might just change it to the gaming one. Game. Monster Hunter Rise. Save this. And then again, close that. But yeah, I like Monster Hunter because it's not really story-based. No one plays Monster Hunter for that. They just want to fight dragons and stuff. Yeah, it's been a while since I played the game. Let me see if I can change the category in here. Well, it says I'm in gaming. Yeah, I don't see a Monster Hunter Rise category on here, so I'll just say other. Cool. And I was in the gaming category the whole time. I thought I changed it. TikTok categories are kind of weird, but I also don't think that they matter as much as they do on Twitch. So let me boot up the game. It's probably gonna lag a bit. I don't think the stream will F, but it might lag. Monster Hunter. Hey, it's been a while since I played. I wonder if I should switch classes, because I was playing Sword and Shield, but I was watching some people play Dual Blade, and that looks really fun. I never played Dual Blade in any Monster Hunter game that I played. So, surely this won't crash anything. yeah, I think Monster Hunter is like one of those games you can turn your brain off. Unfortunately, since I have the Xbox version, I can't even get many of my friends to play co-op with me because it's not cross-platform, and that's one of the only L's that like Capcom did. It was not make Monster Hunter cross-platform, which kind of sucks, at least for me. Let's see. Let me change this. The game capture. Monster Hunter. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can just start playing Monster Hunter at like any time. I don't know, it's funny. I love Monster Hunter, but I was never really big into like Souls games or any other games like that. Like there's Nier. I haven't played DMC, so I don't know if I like it or not. But like, I don't know, Monster Hunter like scratches the brain for me. And I guess it's still part of the whole. Oh, I didn't have to even load the shares again. That's nice. So I can just hop in. Oh wait, I don't want to make a new game. Yes, go back to the title screen. I never liked DMC. I have DMC 5, but I never played it. Continue. I like Nier. I need to get Nier Replicant, which I guess we'll be having a Steam summer sale at some point, so I'll probably snag it if it goes on sale. You got any Resident Evil? I'm pretty sure I have RE2 on Xbox. But I want to try Resident Evil. I think that could be fun to play on stream. Yeah, I thought for sure I was gonna have to load those shaders in since it's been a while, but apparently not, so. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was doing like the tower defense game. I don't know too much about Resident Evil, but I do want to play the game. I don't know which ones to play. I heard 2 and 4 are good. Can you run fast in this game? Oops. I don't think you can do that in the village, can you? Oh, you can ride your dog, and I just help you go faster. I think I got nuclear last time, but I don't remember what I was doing, so I guess I'll go hunting. I believe there are potions that make you go faster, but
A special quest has come in for you.
hub quests. I don't think I got any stuff I can do right now.
Quest list.
I haven't beat these, so I guess I can do that.
Good luck out there.
Let's go. I played the DS and played Monster Hunter Stories. This is my first time playing Rise. I also have Worlds, which is on Steam, so I could probably play it with like a couple other people. I think Tavo said that he would play with me, but yeah. Also, I need to eat some food, so I shouldn't have got in here. But yeah, before you hunt your monsters, you need to eat. That way you can get buffs and stuff, so you don't have to. That way, so you don't die. What's really good, since I'm a sword and shield main, I eat foods that increase the sharpness of my weapons, so I don't have to keep sharpening them. Because obviously that's pretty damn time consuming to have to do. And I think the monster that we want is like all the way at the top of the map, so... we need to go there. I mean, Monster Hunter Rise came out in like 2021 on the Switch, so... not the most, I guess, realistic looking game, but I still very much enjoy it.
Excuse me.
The Monster Hunter figurines are like really nice, but they're also like really expensive. The Rathalos one, it looks especially cool. But like, this is a game where you can just pick up at any time. The story isn't as like important. I also do think there's probably some more gear that I can make that makes my character go faster. But I do not have access to that yet. And also I don't want to attack him because that's the wrong monster. Yeah, that's not the one. The one I want is back here. Now, Monster Hunter Worlds and Wilds are more open world, but this is more instance-based. And also, I don't know why the music's not on. It should be playing, but I guess it'll play when we get into a fight. Also, I remember fighting this thing was a pain, so I need to be careful. And it's already raining. Of course, because I just came over here. I didn't even damage it or anything. Yeah, I mainly use sword and shield, but the other weapons do. Look more flashy, so I might switch them. Why are you about to blow that poor harmless monster? Well, you see, it has gear I need. I can make gear the more times I fight monsters, so... also, where did he go? Oh my god, he keeps running. Although, that icon... I wonder if it means it was already damaged by another monster. Which is a thing that can happen. But I need its, like, pulp and its skills to, make better gear. Although I just upgraded my gear. So... I might be a bit rusty because it's been a while since I played, but... I have my Palico and my little doggy here. Oh, and he helped me in the fight. I didn't make any more potions, did I? So I have to try to be careful here. Basically, though, if you're, like, carded 3 times, then you have to start over. Which is the general rule of thumb here. But if you attack certain areas of the monster, it'll drop, like, loot. And then you can use that loot to make, gear. Both for your character and for your little guy. Also, I'm getting cooked here. I don't think I have my lightning res gear on. Oops! Yeah, I don't think I have the right gear on, so I need to fix that. Yeah, I need to make some potions, so... $5. Yeah, I knew I made some, I just didn't take it for whatever reason. And let me check my gear. Eat. I already ate. Item. Equipment. Change equipment. Yeah, this gear's bad. Why was I wearing this? This seems a little bit better. It has... I don't have more thunder assist. So I guess that's the best that I can have for right now. I just had to change my weapon because I did feel kind of weak. Like I said, I haven't played this game in like a while. I know I made more gear, but I think it was for another enemy. But that's pretty much all Monster Hunter is. You keep grinding until you get better gear. It is fun to play with other people, but even solo it could still be fun. But I might change my weapon here. Because I really want to try dual blades. Either that or like the lance. Because I heard that's like really fun in a scam. And sometimes there's like treasure in the map, so sometimes it's worth going around to see if there's anything to pick up. Case in point. Plants and stuff can make potions. And certain abilities can give you auto potions too. So. Also, where is he? Is he under... Oh. Is he underground? Where is he? I think he's asleep somewhere. I gotta find him. Oh, there it is.
Now's my chance!
For this guy, it probably would be better if I had lightning resist gear, but I don't think I have the parts to make it yet. And obviously, as the fight goes on, you'll get loose stamina, but since this guy's like lightning, if you get zapped, it loses your stamina. I remember this being a pain to fight. I don't think I'm under leveled, I just gotta be careful.
Work, my friend.
There's more status effects now, so you just gotta be careful. And it flew up.
Learn from you. Keep attacking!
And it flown off.
Needs more polish.
Might as well sharpen my weapon here. if you're a weapon still, you do less damage, and you're, I guess for some weapon classes, it also, like, I'm sure. I guess accuracy too. Well, it doesn't matter as much as for sword and shield, but it does for other classes, so. In theory, Monster Hunter is a pretty simple game, but the fan base is actually pretty chill. For a Capcom game anyways. Now, if you want to talk about a fighting game, then that's something totally different. Oh, it's right there. Might have an easier time fighting him out of water, so I don't have to worry about the increased electric range here. Oops. Sometimes your little guys can make potions for you too, if you have the ingredients. So it's pretty good to just go around the map and pick stuff up if you're in a tough fight. But yeah, it's nice to be able to play Monster Hunter. But just for a while, I couldn't do that. Oopsie. And the more damage you do, your monster gets slower. So, he already doesn't look to be doing in good shape, so we're making good progress. Is there anything to pick up here?
Looks useful.
Oopsie. He's trying to eat to heal himself, but we ain't gonna let that happen. And of course it went back in the water. It makes me forget that Monster Hunter Wilds did also come out this year, despite everything else. My stamina's kind of getting low. I don't know if I have any energy drinks or not. Ay. Yeah, I do think I might want to switch classes here. Everyone does like hammer or like broadsword, which just looks like the gut sword. Which is definitely quite cool, but like other classes deserve love too. Something else that can help is setting traps, but seeing how I'm playing by myself, it doesn't really make sense to do that. Oops. I didn't think I was gonna do it again.
Wonderful work, my friend.
Don't let it get away!
And it's fleeing yet again. Do I have anything for stamina? No, I do not. That's not good.
This should fix it!
I have to hope that I come across stamina items, because I don't really want to go back to camp. I think I can take it out, I just have to be careful.
Revive my trusty weapon!
Oops.
Let us move!
I think he's trying to sleep. Oopsie. Sometimes the controls can be a little bit funny. It's also been a while since I played, but we're doing okay, I think. Damn. So I ran into that one. Yeah, my stamina's getting kind of low, and I have nothing to help it. I didn't make food. That might help a little bit. Well, I actually did more than I thought. Okay. There's energy drinks that make it go higher, but like... potions are still a bit better than food. But food's okay, it gets cheap to make anyways. Also, geez, holy tentacles. You gonna come down or what? Yeah. Okay, that was unlucky. Are you running off again? Jeez. I thought I saw some minerals that I wanted to get. Okay. Yeah. It's good to go to the mining places too, because you can get stuff to make more weapons with. So if you see it, just pick it up. But he keeps running, so I know we're probably close to take him out. Should be up here. I don't know if my game's like a little glitchy, but the music's not playing like it should be. Oh yeah, we get to use a cool mechanic now.
Observe how it's done.
And this is what makes Monster Hunter cool. You can actually fight the monsters on top of other monsters.
This'll do for now. Let us dance. Masterful work.
It might run again. Yep. I'm gonna get all this loot because it's like free. Even though that wasn't the one I was trying to like hunt, I'm gonna grab it anyways. Also, there's the healing plant, so let me grab that too. So that way I can recover and not have to use any more potions. I think we'll just keep going here. I love Monster Hunter. It's such a good game. Not the most like complex wise, but it's always fun. Also, I don't know why all the monsters are coming to this area for some reason. I don't know. I'm not sure if I have the DLC in this version. I do for World, but not. I don't know if it's for Rise. I think this is just the base game, but I guess I could always get it when it's on sale again. And it keeps getting zapped. That's fun. have to go back and snack some more potions. Although I should have enough to take this guy out. I just have to be careful. Okay, I clearly tried to dodge away from that.
Don't let it get away!
I need to sharpen my weapon.
Needs more polish. Revive my trusty weapon! Yeah!
I haven't been in this side of the map yet.
Let us move! Looks useful.
How do I get over there? I haven't been on this map before, so I'm actually kind of lost. I think I have to go through through the top here to go. I hope there's oh, also they made more potions for me. Hope he doesn't heal too much. I have to take the long way around since I haven't been on that side of the map. Which is kind of lame, and I know by the time I get there, he's probably gonna fly away again.
Looks useful. Some humans could learn from you.
You go away. Sometimes the little monsters also get a little annoying, but usually not so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh. He's gotta be almost gone.
Work, my friend.
Ouch. There's a little health pod over there. Okay. maybe the buster yet. He kept running. Transfer here is so low. Yeah, I'm still low ranked, so damage isn't gonna be super high. I think I'm only like a rank 3 or 4. I mean, I think the main game goes to like 30, I believe. So, yeah, my gear isn't very strong. I don't remember what gear I was trying to farm. But having lightning resist would actually be pretty hog. It'd make this fight go faster. Also, you think... Oh. Everybody get on here. Obviously, like longer you go, you'll get like stronger attacks, but I want to attack him, so we're gonna do this. A few more hits and he should be gone. Because it has been a while. And I keep getting hit. Let me just get off of here. Let's just grab this and keep going. Yeah, the blue flashing usually means that it's almost done. I just have to do it like literally like a couple more hits probably. He's trying to eat to raise his health, but nah, you just not do that. I probably could have sharpened my weapon, but I think we'll be good.
Thanks for the support.
Although I didn't go in as prepared as I probably could have been. I could have made some traps that could have made this a little easier. But I wanted to go fight anyways so I could get back into the swing of things. Oh god. I know you're ready to be captured, so just give up, old man. Everyone makes fun about this game not having like proper health bars, so it can be hard to know when an enemy is going to die. But it's part of the charm. There we go.
It's over.
It'd also be easier if I went with a group. I think this boss is supposed to be for like teams, but
I shall put this to
I obviously did it by myself.
sorry,
But yeah, now you just collect the little things from the corpse, and then yeah, we can move on. There's a boss rush mode there. You can just fight all the bosses without it like a time limit, or like you can be as many bosses as you want within an hour, but I don't really see the point in doing that unless you're like in a group. But I wonder if I have enough to get the next set of weapons. Let's take all this. My creature's level 14. I wonder if they have a new skill to learn. I might be able to get better gear for them. I think I might do one more boss. But let me check my gear real quick. I don't think I have enough for my own gear, but I could probably get something with better resistance. I seem to be a bit tankier gear, so we're gonna make this for him. I have the pallet guys, they're like cats. And you have the pallet units who are obviously more like dogs. This gear is really good. And it gives poison too, but I don't have enough. So maybe I need to go get this boss. So I think we might make more gear for Emotes, because he could use near gear. Because it's not very strong right now.
What is it?
I doubt we can upgrade our own armory, but it can't hurt to look.
Are you foraging or upgrading?
I don't think there's really anything that great now. Maybe upgrades?
Right, let's get cracking.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to upgrade. Not that I thought I did anyways. But wait, let me check the weapons real quick.
What's up?
Weapons. Man, dual blades look sick. Yeah, I might. Let's switch to dual blade. My defense will probably go down a little bit, but I should gain attack speed. And it looks cool.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna try dual blades for a little bit and see how we like it. I've always been a sword and shield main though.
The village is in your hands.
We got some new weapons, so let's go fight something. I'll probably, like I said, do one more boss and then call it, because I'm starting to get tired. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. If I do, we'll continue Batman. Yeah, I don't really think I don't want to do that yet.
A special quest has been added. These are the available quests.
I don't really want to do that quest right now. I just kind of want to fight stuff. I think if I fight this guy, I get good gear for my polymutes, so we're gonna go fight him. I don't think it takes too long to fight this guy anyway. Although, this is my first time with a dual blade, so it might be a little jank. I shouldn't die though. Hopefully.
The hunt is on!
Items. Match items. Crafting list. I'm gonna make a ton of these. And I don't really use the blowgun. I guess I can make these too. Yeah, this is why it's important to go in prepared and not run in like I did the first time, but let's make some food. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay. So let me get my items and I think we'll be on our way. We haven't really ran into too many poison enemies, so I don't see the need to get the antidotes right now. Here, you can always make a ton anyways, so it's not the end of the deal, end of the world, really. It's not the most technically advanced game, but I still think it looks pretty well. People are saying that Monster Hunter Wilds looked a little, like, I don't want to say, like, boring, but, like, it was, a lot of the areas felt, just the same. Now, I don't know if that's, like, the case, because I haven't played it for myself, I only watched other people play it, but I do think Worlds was the most, like, colorful. It's already over here. The dual blades should make me a lot quicker, but I think I sacrificed damage that way.
The support.
Now, obviously, I still have the basic, dual blades. There's some ones that have, like, a bunch of more interesting effects, but I do not have that yet. And honestly, dealing with this guy is probably better to have something with more agility.
I need medical assistance.
I wonder if this means my stamina will go down faster. But I will say Monster Hunter does reward players for like trying different classes, so you're not really stuck with any particular build. Not for long, anyways. I'm just doing this to get better gear for my dog. Oops. Don't fly off. Yeah, I think my game sound might be bugged because the music shouldn't be stopping like that. I mean, it's not too distracting, but it's still a little annoying. Probably could have took this somewhere and I forgot this was the poison enemy. He ran off anyway. Lovely. I'm sure she should go this way. I'm trying to remember why I even became a Monster Hunter fan, but honestly, liking monsters, I watched a lot of Godzilla, so it's probably had something to do with it. Because it's like a lot different than the other games that I tend to play. Maybe I'll try and hammer next time around. No range attacks. They have bow gun, and I think they have like a bow and arrow. But I'm more of a melee fighter, so I haven't actually tried it in this version. Oh, I ran right into that one. Obviously each weapon has like its drawbacks, but like I guess there's also lance, which is sort of like ranged.
Thanks for the support.
I honestly don't duel as fast as like the sword and shield, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not trying to get hit by that. And it's running again. My dual breeds are pretty fun. I'm sure all the classes in this game are pretty cool. If I do decide to play this again on stream, I might change the hammer. This light does more damage, but it's not as fast. It's like a sword and shield. Or dual blades. But when you do hits, you do obviously do more damage. So, oops, why did I come up here? I should be able to jump this. Is my game glitching out, or... There we go. Also, it lagged pretty bad there. Thank you for the follow. Oh god. I don't have any more antidotes, do I? Nope. I might be cooked unless my Palico makes another little tree here. Oh, he is awesome. I don't really want to go back to the tent to make more antidotes. I don't think I have enough stuff to craft one here. So, yeah, it might be a little cooked, right? They're doing decent damage to him. Oh, that's the wrong boss. I wanna fight you. But, this part of the fights are pretty cool. This is what makes Monster Hunter so cool, because like you can like fight each other. And this is where you get most of your damage if you chain your attacks properly. Just ouch. Damn. But he really took a while up there, so shouldn't be too much longer, I don't think. I'm surprised he didn't fly off. He's gonna fly off, isn't he? Oh, no, he didn't. I do kinda need to sharpen my weapon, though. Yeah, I knew you were gonna. I knew you were gonna fly off. But I need to sharpen.
Now's my chance.
Okay. Healing plant. Eat my ration. And of course, these little guys want to mess with me.
Run.
Okay, so where did he go? He went over here. Um, where is he? Did he fall asleep? It says I'm on top of him. Oh, he's right there. Oh wait. Oh, he's back there. I'm like, where did he go? I still didn't make any more antidotes either. It should be fine, clueless. So it makes what I lack in damage, you make up in speed, so it's still doing more damage in less time. Which is pretty interesting. Okay. Um... Yeah, anyway, I just had to get back used to the controls and stuff, and I get back into it. It's definitely been a while. I think I haven't really played Monster Hunter in like a few months. Whenever the last time that I streamed it, I think. But this is why Monster Hunter's just goated.
Don't let it get away.
I don't want to carry this. Oops. Oh, there's also certain missions like where if you carry stuff, you get rewards, but to be real, I don't really feel like doing that right now. I want to get the monster. So... let's just keep going here. Can I not get up this way? No. I will say it's easy to get turned around in this game. Especially in the caves. Um, I think he ran out, so I just need to go around here. And he should be on the other side of this rock. I love Monster Hunter. I know it's not for everyone, but I have fun with this game. Yeah, it's just mindless, but like, you still kind of have to think about the boss and the mechanics. And even the environments or maps. And I'm being set on fire, which is fun. Oh, good. Oh, that's fun. I think he's almost gone. Just a little bit more and he should be good. Yeah, I really like the dual blade. It's really fun. And that other monster's here again, so I wonder if we're gonna be able to fight them both.
It's up to something!
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't switch to dual blades sooner.
Not much longer now!
Yeah, he's almost gone. I probably just need to sharpen this again.
Must remain sharp! Run!
I got some more antidotes. Sick.
Useful.
I would like to play the other Monster Hunter games at some point, that's for sure. Well, Wilds is not the... I mean, Rise is not the most flashy game, but... It's still... definitely worth replaying.
What's this?
I got a unique item. What's this? Awesome.
Excuse me.
I think he's asleep. Well, yeah, wake up. Oh, happy. Okay, well, that's annoying to deal with. That's even shocked me. So I'm just gonna stand here and be shocked. That's about right. I know you're almost ready to be captured here, so there we go.
Farewell, monster!
Yeah, definitely
I shall
we'll be using dual blade for quite a bit, but maybe next time I play this game we'll try a different weapon. Maybe we will do longsword and broadsword. And there's some bows over here. I wonder if I can get them.
let's see what nature has in store for us.
Bows are also like really valuable to get for making gear, so if you see them, definitely pick them up. But begin to lizard salad, broadsword for the win. Yeah. It's cool to see Monster Hunter fans in chat. It definitely makes me want to play more of it.
Easy!
My hunter rate's still low, so I can't really get any, well, it's called both, like, broadsword and longsword. I guess it just depends on the version, but yeah, they have one that looks like that sword, and then they have, like, a samurai sword. Ooh, and my guys, my buddies learned new skills. I should look like you. Is it a character creator? Yeah. Rice doesn't have that many, like, character options, but, I still think the characters look cute. In the newest Monster Hunter game, there was people spending hours in just the character custom screen. But I think I'm gonna probably call it a night here. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, because I do still need to get that video out for next week. So either I'll make an announcement that I'll go live, or I might just, like, go live. I'm not sure yet. But, I did some art, and I played some games, so I'd say that this is a pretty good stream. How many people are here in Twitch? I wonder if I should try to rate someone. I think I'd want to rate a streamer. So, let's see, let's go over to Twitch. Actually, let's close this. I think I'm gonna rate some people, because there's more people than I would expect there to be, and I haven't rated anybody in a while, so let's find somebody to rate Twitch. Is any of the artists that I talked to live? Art. Charmy. Not really. Let's see what else is in the art category. Great Ant Smiggle. No, I'm good. What's going on? Twitch changed the art. I guess a little design for the art category, and it looks stupid. I hate it. But yeah, let's see if there's someone to raid. Unfortunately, you can't raid on TikTok or YouTube. But yeah, playing Monster Hunter is really fun. I should do it more. I should do a lot of things more. Low-key, I'm like reading traditional artists because traditional artists doesn't get enough love on this website. But let's see. Twitch's website is always so slow. Yeah, I usually like to rate people that I've been following, but like, the artists that we rated before seem to be alive right now. It's got Twitch is always so slow. 18 plus streamers. Yeah, it's the art category for you. I like artists who have like the patience to like make a traditional art setup because I'm gonna be real, it's like a lot of work to get it to work. Because last time I tried to draw in my sketchbook, my screen just like blew up, and that was not fun. But maybe because I was playing a game, maybe I should see. And maybe we'll rate this person. But I believe that they were very nice, so I'm gonna read them. They're playing Clair Obscure. And yeah, YouTube, TikTok, it was a good stream. We did some variety, we did art, and we played some games, but yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow or not. If I do, I'll probably just go live. I probably won't even announce it, but if I don't, it's probably because I need to work on that video. But, good stream. Had a lot of fun. We did quite a few things, so. Perry Party 1. Well. Yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. And, I guess I have to do this in my chat. Stream elements, docs, chat. Twitch. I guess I can't read like this. I have to have my own chat up. Twitch. And you have to do me. It's a shame you can't read like that. I thought Twitch was gonna add like a button so that didn't happen. Rate. Oh my god, Twitch, hurry up, please. Ayla. Sorry for the wait today here. I had to go into my chat because I can't use the right command in Shadowrito for some reason. Oh yeah, but yeah, good stream. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live tomorrow or not, but you'll find out. But yeah, I'll be back later, folks. Bye. And I'm also going to end stream on TikTok and YouTube, so later.